everyone. Good morning and good afternoon, depending on wherever you at. The time of recording, this is episode 187 of the Restricted Zone podcast. And man, it's long overdue. We've been away for such a while. A lot of things, man. A lot of us have got to take care of the stuff we have in our lives. But we'll never, ever forget this podcast. We won't forget you guys. Our subscribers stay going up. So you guys are really tuning in to our old episodes. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it, and you guys are definitely motivating us. And we're back for a long time, man. Really back for a long time, seriously. So it's just gonna be straight content. Basketball probably more so than football, but it's gonna be football and basketball content. Baseball too, and the latter. So with that being said, Mar, how you doing, man? Introduce yourself to the crew. First handshake, brother. How you doing, man? You know what I mean?
I'm good, bro. I'm chilling. I'm just, happy to be talking with you again. I know want to hear what you got to say.
It's so much we got to say. We have one more person hopping on. They'll be hopping on a little bit later, though, so he's going to add even more to this episode. Sorry, dynamic, especially what we was already talking about before I hit record. I should have hit record from the beginning, but you know what?
Y'all missed some good. Y'all missed the usual Jason Tatum hate. That's all.
No, it's not usual Jason Tatum hate.
Missed the usual JT.
I'm not even a Tatum hater. That's the crazy part. The Tatum hater has yet to hop on. He's not even a hater. I'd say he's a constructive criticism type of guy. He'll have constructive criticism for Jason Tatum. I think Tatum is a top 10 player. I definitely.
Can you name? So where is he in the top 10?
So
I want to hear how many.
Is he over Jokic? No. Is he over Giannis? No.
That's 2.
Is he over Shea? No. I thought he was about to make that. Now, 4 and 5.
Exactly.
Oh, no.
Exactly. Exactly. You're already stuck.
Hold on. No. I can't be. No, hold on a sec. No, I'm forgetting. No.
What teachers used to say, "I'll wait."
Oh yeah. No, I'm forgetting. How am I forgetting? Nah, Kawhi always hurt. I can't say that. Nah.
Kawhi's.
I know. I can't say Kawhi, but injuries, a motherfucker, man.
I just want to hear how many people are better.
I don't want to throw Bron in there because Bron. I throw Bron, no, we're not throwing Bron in there. All right, we're not gonna throw Bron in there. We're not gonna throw Luka in there. I ain't throw Luka in there. So
you can throw Luka in there.
Luka's over Tatum. Shit, man. I really feel like Bron. If you don't want to fuck with Bron, KD might be over Tatum.
No. You saw what Tatum and them did to them when he was on the Nets. Come on now. Hey,
listen. All right, okay. Man. So you got Jason Tatum at number 5 then.
Yeah, okay.
But he's hurt though. But he's hurt, so he's not.
I thought so. Yeah, he might not be top 5 this season. I'll give you that. But
I'm trying to think. That's why I'm like, hold on a second.
Come on now, you acting crazy. Like
no, but I don't think. I don't know. I feel like you don't want to get Bron, which I kind of understand. So I'm not gonna really go back and forth with you on Bron, but yeah, you're right. Maybe Tatum is the top 5. Steph Curry.
I know I'm right.
Steph Curry though.
No.
No. I know. All right. No. I mean, my top 5, me personally.
No. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at that.
Steph Curry was balling last year. He started off slow.
Steph Curry.
I mean, that's it. But okay. So he might. All right. If he's not top 5, then he's probably number 6. Then he's not top 10. I don't think there's 10 players better than Tatum.
So you'll put him around 6 and 7. If you want to count Steph and Bron, you'll put him around 6 and 7.
Yeah, I'll put him 6 and 7.
Okay. I mean, I don't agree, but okay.
I would understand the argument why though. If you say I understand though, but Bron is just at his age, and I'm always conflicted. Should we be praising Bron at his age for doing this, or should we be?
Yes. Why not? The others playing this long got praised when they were averaging their little 12 and 3. Everyone was like, "Oh, look at them! They're getting on the court. This man still averaging 25, and people he's averaging 25, and people talking about we're the championship. My man 40, playing 20. This is 23rd season coming up. Like, come on, man.
You know what? And I was just talking to someone about when LeBron as a Laker probably be his least impressive tenure as a ball player. If you look out of the Cavs and Heat, you can't put him. You're not putting the Lakers playing over Cavs and Heat. Like,
but you know, he played the longest in the Laker uniform, right?
He played from 2019. No, he came in 2019 or 2020.
28. I believe it was 2018.
It was 2018.
It was either 2018 or 2019.
It was 2019. So 2019.
He played his longer tenure in the Lakers jersey.
He did, but I don't know. But when we talk about all right, when you look at, okay, let me ask you this then. Do you look at the Cavs 2016 ring or the 2020 bubble ring? Which one do you consider more?
I mean, coming back from 3-1, I don't think you can argue that.
Okay.
And then against a team that went 73-9.
Okay, so that also contributes to what I'm trying to say. Like, if we're gonna rank his tenure on teams,
yeah. The Lakers is probably the worst one.
Yeah.
But that's the team he played the longest for. It's just crazy.
He's not a Laker great to me. I hope you understand that. He's not a Laker great.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, I'm not giving.
The Lakers have too many greats for him to just.
He's not. He hasn't done anything
list.
Truly. Yeah, he hasn't done anything truly to be on. And people still debate that bubble ring, which I think is kind of crazy because it's like. But I understand both sides of the argument. But I still think
I don't understand because if somebody else would have won it, they would have been praising. But since Bron won it,
me and DP,
it don't count, or it was a bubble ring, or
you remember DP? We was just talking about that the other day. I was like saying, bro, the executives was like. Daryl Morey, and I hate when people get mad at Daryl Morey. Daryl Morey said that if the Rockets won, I would have celebrated. But
that's what I'm saying. I mean, they didn't have a parade or anything. But
right. But the consensus around the league, they don't respect it. And I'm just like, damn. You know, it's
I don't understand it. People showed up to play.
I know, and I'm just like, but then I've been watching a lot of stuff. And I see both sides. I could see why they would say not, and I could see why they would say no. But I always look at it from this. Listen to the guys who actually competed in it. And when I hear them talk about it, all right, Paul George said his mental health, which I thought was kind of crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You know that's my man.
That was like, listen, hold on.
Let
me say this though, because when I first heard that, I'm like,
that was a leaving. Everyone's going through the same thing. Like that's what I don't understand. That's why I'm not understanding how everybody is not counted. Everybody had to go through the same thing. Everyone stopped playing basketball at the end. It's not my fault. Some people picked up a basketball. Anthony Davis said he didn't pick up a basketball the whole time they were on the break. He said he didn't pick up a basketball, and he was still a part of the championship team. So some people stayed in shape. Some people stayed ready. Some people didn't. Some people got there. Their mental was messed up. Some people, you saw what the Heat accomplished. Jimmy Butler.
But at the same time, the argument is we saw players that was balling out, that some of them that were balling out, that they ain't stick around the league the next 2 years.
That happens always. That always happens in the playoffs.
That does.
The thing that people try to point out, like, that was a normal playoff run. People had outer body experiences. That happens all the time.
TJ Warren, listen, I respect TJ Warren, a solid NBA player. He's been a vet. He's averaged double digits for a good majority of his career. He ain't played like how he played in the bubble. That was like
he didn't, but that happens in every playoff, though.
That was crazy. That was like still watch highlights sometimes.
That's funny.
No, because he really was like
he was.
Who is this guy? Like, no, but he was really just, and the guys always talk about it. Rajon Rondo said that was one of the, so I don't know. Like, I don't know.
One of the hardest championships, man. Being trapped in Disney World.
And that's
you know how much Mickey you seeing?
But I'm saying, but the mental, all right, but they getting, 5-star hotels. They getting chef foods. It's like, I don't know. Like, that's where I'm like, you just hooping. You waking up to hoop.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm not trying to listen. Mental health is very serious, a real thing. Like it happens. Like I'm not discrediting that. Like I'm not discrediting mental health. That's a real thing. But when he said that, Paul George, I mean, buddy, but Paul George I know you a fan of him. I hate him. I can't stand him on
Yeah, see, you hate Tatum and Paul George.
No, I don't.
I love Tatum and Paul
like
George.
Tatum. I like Tatum.
I hate Tatum.
Well, he hates Tatum. Now, hold on a sec. Now, Chris, before you even start, now, Mari, Chris, introduce yourself to the pod. You're a guest, a special guest. Introduce yourself to the pod.
Yeah. So my name Chris Guapo. Most people they call me Chris. Some people call me Guapo. It really depends on where you know me from. I'm an up and coming podcaster, up and coming streamer.
All right.
I take NBA debates very seriously. 100% seriously.
Okay, man. Let's get it.
So, I'm Jason Tatum's biggest hater.
I don't say leader of the free world.
Leader of the free world. Yeah.
You heard what my man said.
I'm the
You heard
president.
what my man said an 8 Mile.
I was waiting for this, but no.
You heard what my man said an 8 Mile.
No, wait, Chris.
I'm still sitting there screwed up. Come on, man.
No, wait. Hold on a second. Before we get sidetracked a little bit, though. We was talking about, Chris, to bring you up on topic. We was talking about the top 5 players. It was Tatum a top 5 player in the league. I had Tatum at number 7 because I think, could he be in the top 5? Yes, but he tore his Achilles, so he can't. But if you was to give a top 5 right now, who's your top 5 right now, Chris? That's the topic we have.
What I have to do.
Like, who would you have in your top 5 right now?
Does it have to be in order though? Is what I'm asking.
Yes, it has to be in order. Yes, it has to be. I just gave mine in order.
Okay, so I would go.
I like that.
Number 1, I have no choice but to put Shea just because of what he's done this past season.
Okay.
I
respect that, Mar. Reigning MVP, Finals.
That
MVP,
don't make you the best player in the NBA.
All right, you know what?
No, it's your list.
I'm glad you said that. Because I was doing that to appease the masses. But no, the best player in the league is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh,
okay.
All right.
Okay.
That's the best player in the league.
Give your true thoughts. Speak your heart, bro. Don't appease the masses. This is the restricted zone podcast.
Number two, I gotta throw Luka there. I personally have to throw Luka there for the second best.
I'm about to throw my Luka jersey on.
Third. I'll go Joker. I'll go Big Yoke for third. Gotta go for third.
Okay.
Fourth. I'll put as a tie between Embiid.
What?
Wait a minute. No, I'm glad you said that. Because that made me think.
No, Chris, I gotta push back against you on that one, brother. I'm the Sixers fan.
I'm pushing back against myself.
12 games.
You said,
yeah, I know.
I'm disappointed.
I know. I had to think about it.
You shouldn't even have said his name.
I was going based off of what Embiid has done in the past.
No,
considering the fact
we
that he
said
hasn't
right
been
now,
playing.
brother. Right
what have you done for me lately?
Considering the fact that he hasn't been playing, I can't give it to him.
He might not even be ready for this upcoming training camp. So it's like,
I 100% agree. So I'm putting Shea at my 4th. I got Shea at my 4th. And fifth, I feel like fifth is a tie. I'll say fifth is a clear-cut tie. It's a 3-way tie.
I'm so focused on what he's about to say.
Fifth is a 3-way tie between LeBron, Kyrie, and Donovan Mitchell.
Kyrie top 5?
What? Kyrie,
wait.
And LeBron James.
Wait.
Mitchell better than Tatum?
But you said Kyrie. But why? What's your argument for Kyrie being top 5 right now? And he tore his Achilles too.
Listen,
so what's your argument?
Tearing your Achilles, that's one thing, or another. It is what it is. Kyrie's going to be back by the time midseason comes for this.
I doubt that.
I'm not worried about him tearing his Achilles. But my reasoning for putting him as a top 5 player is the things that I've seen him do on the Mavericks for the past season and a half that he was able to play. When Luka was out, Kyrie carried. When Anthony Davis was out, Kyrie carried. When Kyrie is in that mode, he is without a doubt
a
top 3 point guard in the league. And there's no.
You're talking to Kyrie, the biggest Kyrie fan right here. He'll tell you everything you're saying. He'll argue that, but he's not going to put him top 5. I wouldn't put Kyrie top 5.
I love Kyrie Irving, but his playoffs and that finals, no.
No.
Oh man,
I
okay.
can't
His
put
finals
top 5.
performance,
Can't put him top 5
his
for that.
finals performance was definitely subpar. Definitely
No,
was.
and it's not just you can't just try to butter
What
him
have
up
you done
and
for me
bring up the
lately?
truth. That's the truth. Like the biggest moment,
no,
Luka
that's
could have had
You
the
said
title.
he's a top 3 point guard when healthy.
Excuse me?
Yes, Kyrie.
Now,
So hold on. I got this. So you already put Luka in as the second, and then you put Sha. So those are 2 point guards right there. He's better than Curry?
I feel like
Kyrie now over Curry, brother. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I can't do that. Oh, I forgot about Curry. My fault. I'm glad you said that. It's a tie between LeBron, Curry, and Donovan Mitchell for that 5th spot. I completely forgot about that.
That's what Collin said. But Donovan Mitchell,
I completely forgot about it.
I don't agree with Donovan Mitchell. Why does Donovan Mitchell get to be on that list, though?
I don't even think Donovan Mitchell is the best shooting guard in the league.
He's not even. Yeah, he's not.
He's not better. He's not better than Devin Booker or Anthony Edwards. He's not.
He's definitely better than Devin Booker. He's definitely He's definitely better than Anthony Edwards.
What's your argument? What's your argument? You just say it.
No. Donovan Mitchell being compared to Anthony Edwards is a closer comparison than Anthony Edwards compared to Devin Booker. Devin Booker isn't even better than James Harden right now. Devin Booker is not better than James Harden right now. Devin Booker is not better than Jaylen Brown right now.
James Harden.
Devin Booker not better than Jaylen Brown? Damn.
He said Jaylen Brown?
Because think about it like this.
Listen, bro, he watched hoops,
better than Jaylen Brown, then he's better than Jason Tatum.
Bro.
Can you bring the logic behind this? Because you saying it, but you're not bringing the logic. Like, you got stats? Like, what's your argument for this? Let me hear it.
Is it
Devin Booker? I feel like Devin Booker throughout these past. How long has he been in the league? Damn near 10 years.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you blaming the poor personnel?
No.
He's been in the league for 10 years and had 9 different head coaches.
Anything involving the Suns organization on Devin Booker. I genuinely just feel like the Suns organization is ass in itself.
It's a bad organization. You just saw they traded for Bradley Beal, which was dumb to begin with.
I'm allowed to say that word, ass. I'm allowed to say that.
Yeah, you can say that, ass. You can say that.
All right, yeah. So the Suns.
Yes, Bar, who won't lie here now.
But when you put yourself, like when you compare yourself to a certain standard of players, you have to perform like that.
Okay, and when you say that,
the standard that Devin Booker put himself at was the level of greats like Kobe Bryant in his younger years, or even
listen to me though,
or even his late 2000 years.
But Christian, hold on a second. But Christian, are you ignoring his USA? What he did as a USA when he converted? And then did you forget when he went to the finals?
About anything that participated in Team USA? Why would I care about that? Why would I care about Team USA?
So Team USA not an important factor.
We are not debating the Olympics.
All right, so let's talk about the 2021 finals when he was averaging over 27 throughout the whole playoffs. He performed on the brightest lights.
Look at everybody that they played throughout that playoff run. Every team that they played against was injured.
Yeah, I'll give them that because I say the same thing. They weren't supposed to make they weren't supposed to make the finals that year. Just like his number one player in the league, Giannis wasn't supposed to make the finals that year. Neither one of them teams was supposed to be there.
Man, what?
Giannis wasn't supposed to be in that finals.
The only team that Giannis played against that year that was hurt was the Nets.
And they was already down 2-0 without James Harden.
All right, that's fair. But but you
they had James Harden, brother. So that same argument, that same logic you applied.
Neither one of them teams was supposed to be there.
But you can't say that about Giannis. Giannis has 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award, 5 times NBA first team in a row.
Hold on. Let me stop you.
Okay.
Hold on. If Ben Simmons would have dunked the ball, they wouldn't have been playing the Hawks either.
Get the fuck out of here.
They weren't supposed to be playing the Hawks.
No, that's true though. Come on, bro.
They weren't supposed to be playing the game, bro. I'm not gonna blame
I was at the game.
I'm not. Whoever you play is who you play. I can't change your competition.
Right, it's true.
But I can't change your competition. But the Nets went down and they were up 2-0. And then, the Ben Simmons situation happened and ended up playing the Hawks.
Yo, my head look like a sharp potato. Why my head look like that, yo?
Focus on the topic, bro. All right.
My head look goofy though.
Donovan Mitchell, man.
Bro, focus. All right, bring it back. No. Focus though. Bring it back.
Bring it back.
Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell. I disagree with that.
Okay, if you want to take Donovan Mitchell out of that, that's fair. I completely understand. Maybe that is a little bit biased on my part, so I will admit that. But personally, I just feel I definitely feel like LeBron and Curry are solidified as top.
So you got Tatum like Collin around the 6'7" range, or is he lower?
I'll put him at 6'7", sure. I'll put him at 7, but if he's 7, he's tied with like 5 people. If he's 7,
I don't know what more the man can do.
If he's 7, he's tied with like 5 people.
But I said the same thing.
Totally give him that spot.
So I said Tatum is a victim of his own success. That's why the possession of Tatum. Yeah, he's a victim of his own, and I hate it. It's almost like Mar, we talked about this, like how Kobe gets penalized for having Shaq, but all the other who've had all-time greats don't get penalized, but Kobe gets penalized for having Shaq. So is it victim of his own?
Frozen.
No, they're both victims. No. Listen, the bottom line is the foundation of it all. They're both victims of their own success. That's the truest. That's the main standing point between it. Because Tatum he got drafted into a great situation. It's not his fault. He got drafted.
It's not.
Right, but he got drafted by a well-run organization. And he's never had a bad team since he's. No, I don't even think when the Celtics had Celtics probably had a bad year one year, and they just did that because what did they?
But they turned it around at the end of the season.
Yeah, they turned around. Yeah, so Tatum's never. Yeah, so and Tatum's always had a good, and now he had a stacked roster last year that was so dominant that we thought the Boston Celtics was gonna go back to back, and so they didn't go back to back. But
so
it's
the
like
number one option went down.
Going back to back.
The number one option.
The number one option got hurt.
Yeah, the star player on the team.
And see, another thing about Tatum that throws me off is his defensive efficiency. Think about it like this, right?
Hey, he watched the games, bro. He really watched this.
Defensive efficiency. When you watch the games and you see Tatum on that perimeter, it takes 2 seconds to get past him. I cannot severely put you in a serious conversation if your offense, because Tatum has an amazing offensive game, even though
an advanced offense.
That's the bias talking. You can put Jokic and Luka and Shai up there, but you can't put Tatum up there. They don't play defense.
I can.
Shai play defense, bro.
Because their offense outweighs their defensive mistakes. Their offense
His don't.
Shai play defense.
No.
Who does Shai guard?
Who does
Shai guard in the finals?
Shots a game.
If
you're
Who does Shai guard in the finals? And you hard.
Step back 3 on his ass. If you're shooting 20 shots a game, no, listen to me. If you're shooting 20 shots a game, right? If you're shooting 20 shots a game and you're only making 8, 9 of them, that's not efficient. That's not efficient, and that's what Jason Tatum does.
But are you saying that he? Are you saying that he does that? Are you saying he does that on a consistent basis?
Collin, can you give me his numbers? What he shot from the field? Because he's saying it like it's every game. Like
no, that's why I'm asking. Like, is that a consistent game with Tatum?
The only number.
Tell me his field goal to 3-point percentage this year.
Let me say this.
Okay.
The only numbers I remember off the top of my head when it comes to his
either 45% from the field, 45% from the field, 45% from the field. That's average. That's really average. 45 is average.
That's below half. That's below half, though. That's below half.
Man.
I would.
And he takes mostly jump shots.
Now look at his 3-pointer shit, though. Look at
Please tell me his 3-pointer.
He shoots 12 threes a game and only
his 3. It's 34% from the 3, which is
34.
Like, yeah, 34%.
All right, we're not gonna talk about that part. But
yeah.
You can have that part. Hold on.
He's shooting 12 threes a game.
Run me Luka's 3-point percentage
3 or
this
4
year.
of them.
Let me look up Luka's. Let me look up Luka's right now.
Half the season. Time out. Luka was injured for half the season. Is that fair to put him there?
Run me his last time he.
But I'm gonna still look it up because let's make a comparison.
Yes, please. Because if you're saying theirs outweighs it.
So Luka shot 37.9% to 38% from 3, and he shot. Oh, but Luka's field goal percentage is probably the lowest it's been since his rookie year. He shot 43% from the field.
40.
That's
JT.
That's this season.
That was the Lakers season when he got traded to the Lakers. So like that kind of don't count because he was just put into a whole different situation.
Look at last season.
Yeah, go to the last. Go to season when he went to the finals.
So last year,
the year he went to the finals before he got traded.
I know. I'm looking at it right now. He literally, he shot the year he went to the finals. He shot 38% from 3, and he shot 49% from the field. So that's He was having
49% from the field.
49 to 45. 38 to 34.
The only big difference. Nigga, that's a big difference. What are you talking about? 4% is a big difference. 4%.
Yeah, because it's 40%.
It's 49. That's 1 off of 50. What are we talking about?
No, I'm talking about the 3. You acting like the 3 was 40%.
And look at his averages. And look at his numbers. Look at what he was averaging. Look at his offensive efficiency rating. Offensive efficiency is what he did compared to how many times he touched the ball throughout that game.
He always has the ball.
But that's the thing. Luka's a ball dominant guard. So it's like you kind of have
to. He always has the ball.
So but that's crazy though. How you don't, because if you're basically saying Jason Tatum is an inefficient player, which I would have to push back on that because he can't be that inefficient. But
not the way he's making it seem.
Right, not the way you're making it seem. And then, but you don't respect Shea, and Shea is the Mr. Efficient. That's kind of what was.
I just don't like Shea for personal reasons. I don't like Shea for personal reasons.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna put your biases aside and be really objective right now.
That's why I put my bias aside and I put Shea as a top 5 player.
Right.
Top 5 player. I put my bias aside.
All right. So,
I don't got a problem doing
but Tatum's not as inefficient as he's like, okay, I think it's because you're probably watching Tatum takes a lot of tough shots, but he's a tough shot maker though. So it's like, it's not really like.
Another thing that makes me dislike the way of Tatum's scoring ability is he needs to miss at least 7 shots to be able to make 1. He's a volume shooter. I'm not heavy on volume shooters when they're missing for majority of the time. Kevin Durant is a volume shooter.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No.
Really? Okay, Mark.
The more he makes.
He's not a volume shooter, bro.
But the thing about
you wouldn't say Tatum a volume shooter? Let me look up.
But the thing about Kevin Durant is he makes it from the muscle. He makes it from the very beginning. And if you keep letting him shoot, he's going to keep making. It's the same thing with Stephen Curry. A lot of people don't like to admit this, but Stephen Curry, and by definition, is a volume shooter. A volume shooter, by definition, is a shooter that makes more shots the more that they shoot.
Yeah, I'll give you Steph. I'm not rolling with KD as a volume shooter. KD can go 8 for 13 with 30 easily. He'll get to the free throw line.
That's not a volume shooter. That's not
13 shots.
13 shots is a lot of shots, brother. I don't think
it's not, bro.
Chris, 8 to 13. But listen, if he shoot 8 to 13, that's above 50%. Are you gonna really complain?
That's definitely. I'm not downing KD for being a volume shooter. He's a good volume shooter.
I don't think 13 is a lot of shots.
61%
is a lot of shots to be taken.
8 for 13, 61%. That's
would you call Jokic a volume shooter?
I'm not really.
It's going to tell me a lot too. Ain't this,
tough one.
yeah, no,
That's a
ain't
tough
this
one.
That's
true?
what I'm
Because
saying. I'll give you
bro.
That's a
Curry.
tough
I'll
one.
give you
That's a tough
Curry.
one
I'll give you
because
Tatum. I'll give you Donovan
this is
Mitchell.
what I'll say. This is what I'll say about Jokic being a volume shooter. This is what I'll say about Jokic.
All right, let's hear your perspective.
If the team needs him to take 100 shots a game, Jokic will take 100 shots a game. But that's not always necessary out of Jokic. That's not always necessary. He doesn't always have to take 20, 30, 15 to 30 shots a game. He doesn't always have to do that because he can dish it out to Michael Porter Jr. He can dish it out
He's not there no more.
not anymore, but for the past couple seasons. He can dish it out to Aaron Gordon. He can dish
That's
it out
a
to
Michael Porter Jr. is a volume shooter.
to Jamal Murray.
Yes, he was.
So,
But
so with that being said, I can't specifically call him a volume shooter because he's not going in there every single game and shooting there. I can't do that. I can't. But when the team needs him to do that, he will do that. And he won't have a problem doing it. And he's going to make it. It's not going to be a problem out of him for making it. I literally seen Jokic shoot in the NBA playoffs of 2023, the Western Conference Finals. He had two people guarding him. Them two people being LeBron James and Anthony Davis. He did this two plays back to back. Two of the greatest defensive minds of this generation.
now, okay.
He sat there at the 3-point line, did a full spin around, shot it, nothing but the bottom of the net. And he did that two plays back to back. So when the team requires him to do that, he will do that. But he doesn't have to do that in every single game. He doesn't got to do that every game.
Right.
Okay.
That's fair.
I mean, I just put KD and Jokic on the same shooting tier wise. Like,
Wait, Mark.
they're so efficient. They don't have to shoot a lot. They're just too efficient.
That's true. KD especially efficient. You can't guard KD.
I'll agree to that.
But Mark, this brings on to because I want to talk to you a little bit about some of the free agency. Let's bring it back to some real stuff. We're gonna end this off within like another 20 minutes. But let's bring it into some real stuff with the free agency, like the Rockets and KD. That's one of the biggest things for me because I'm gonna ask you like 340s. I'm gonna ask you too, Chris. So just listen well. What do you think about the Rockets? Like, who do you think is the biggest threat to OKC? Do you really think it's the Rockets? Because I still think it's I think it's the Nuggets, and then I would say the Rockets.
I have a question.
What?
When you say biggest threat, do you mean only on the East?
To stop OKC from going to the finals.
Only to stop them from going to the finals. Okay.
Yeah.
Not to stop them from winning the finals.
Well, winning. I mean, they're the same thing because if you stop them from advancing, they don't win. So.
No, but you can make the finals and not win. That's what I'm saying. So, so when you say that, do you mean just strictly teams?
Who's the biggest team in the West? Let me rephrase that. Who's the biggest team in the West?
Okay.
Who's the biggest threat to OKC in the West from repeating it? That was my fault. Let me rephrase the question. Who do you think? I still think it's the Nuggets.
I can't count out the Nuggets. They got better.
They got replaced Cam Johnson.
They got Cam Johnson. They got Jokic a backup. They got Bruce Bound.
They still got Aaron Gordon.
Bruce Bowen back, yeah. They still got Aaron Gordon.
Jamal Murray.
Yeah, still got Aaron.
Yeah, they made some, and Christian Braun. I like that white boy.
I like Christian Braun too. There you go. Yeah,
he played with confidence.
Do they still have Jeff Green?
Do they? I don't think so. I have no idea.
No, Jeff. No. Peyton Watson. Yeah, Peyton Watson. DeAndre Jordan still there as a backup too. Zeke, Najee.
They got
Julian Starter. He broke out. He broke out in the playoffs. Julian Starter. Yeah, he broke out. I definitely.
Yeah, I would have to say the Nuggets. The Nuggets could have beat them last year. The Nuggets could have beat them last year.
The Nuggets clearly could have. I was stressed to the very end, brother. But Jalen Dub. I mean, J Dub for him having that awful game, and then he bounced back.
Yeah, because I told you Chet wasn't shit.
Nah, listen. Watch next season. Watch next season. Right now, I can't say.
Didn't he just get like 270? He having like 16 and 9.
Listen to me, bro. Listen to me.
7 foot, man. God damn, 250 for 16 and 9.
Don't do that to Chet. Chet is a great. Listen to me. He's our big three.
He
bro.
did average 2 blocks. I'm not gonna.
Like,
I'm not gonna.
bro,
throw
he
it. I'm not
averaged 2
gonna.
blocks and 2 steals.
Yeah, I'm
like,
not gonna exclude that stat.
Offensively, he's not even 23 yet, bro. Like, he's still gonna grow.
Let's talk about
Like, we're investing in these guys have the scariest potential. Like, if we had to rank young cores,
no.
OKC got outside the Magic,
the Spurs. I'm calling it now. Within the next 5 years, the Spurs are going to win at least 2 championships. And I genuinely feel that way.
No, you're right. But I would still argue OKC just because
De'Aaron Fox
turned 20. De'Aaron Fox 27.
And Wemby.
Stephen Castle.
Listen to me.
You're
right.
Come on,
but I will say this though. Listen to me. Victor went beyond. Like, all right, it's enough. What's there to be said about him? I get it. But my thing is though, you're right. Maybe the Spurs have the youngest frightening in terms of potential. But I would still kind of argue OKC. But when you say Victor, I get it. So I'm fine with putting OKC number 2. But we definitely like our big 3 in terms of youth and potential. Like Shea can see, he's not even 30. Shea's 20. He just turned 27 in the prime.
Yeah, same age as De'Aaron Fox. So you got De'Aaron Fox and Shea.
Who's the better player?
De'Aaron Fox and Shea. And you got Shea. And then you got Wemby. Like, Wemby's your second or first option. De'Aaron Fox or Wemby is your first or second option, bro. And J-Dub is I would definitely. I told you J-Dub was the second option over Chet. Chet ain't.
No, he is. But I still think
I'll say this.
I still think Chet could become. Like, he's not even 23 yet, bro. That's what I'm saying. The man's gonna grow.
The only downside when it comes to the Spurs is defense. That's their only downside.
What?
You said
defense.
De'Aaron Fox is a defensive liability. What are we talking about? De'Aaron Fox has more.
All right, bro.
You ain't got to do much when you got Wemby in the paint.
Yeah,
but no. I'm not even letting the De'Aaron Fox. No, we're not doing it. De'Aaron Fox is above. All right, give me 5 point guards who are better at defense than De'Aaron Fox right now, Chris. Right now,
Drew Holiday, Derek White. I'll throw Shea up there just because Shea. Who else can I throw up there?
See, I'm not. When you say best defender, do they have to guard the best player on the other team?
Like, you mean
because
Shea
don't do
they're guarding point guards. Like,
but Shea don't guard the best player on the other team, and people not Tatum for not doing that.
No, Shea guards the point. Shea guards the point guard. Shea
wasn't guarding Halliburton.
1 or 2. Shea
but that's what he's supposed to do. But
he's guarding Nembhard, bro. And still was getting cooked.
No, I'm saying
Nembhard definitely did fry you.
Like that's what I'm like. You gotta be consistent, man. JT don't guard the best player. Shaw don't guard the best player. A lot of these players don't guard the best players.
So
they just don't.
So for Jason Tatum to not guard the best player and still be getting dicked on defense the way he does, like, what does that say? Like,
No, that's not a good thing. No, we're gonna keep that for another episode. We're gonna stop talking about Tatum, bro. We're gonna stop talking about Tatum in this episode.
We're gonna stop talking about Tatum right now. But let's
bring it back. Talking about Tatum in this episode. But what I'm saying is, what is the best defense? Like, if you're not guarding the best player on the other team, why? Like, how is Shea up there?
See, but that's the thing.
But Shea, okay, I get it. In the playoffs, he was, but it's not like he was never doing it. He was doing it on and off.
Who was he guarding against the Nuggets?
He was guarding Murray from time to time. He didn't see it stay on him, but it was from time to time he guarded Murray.
I saw, but the main defender was Dort.
But you gotta understand, OKC's defense.
The main defender was Dort.
No, he's the best defender on that team. No, I'm not saying Shea's the best defender. He's probably at most on other teams, he would probably be a top 3, top 4 defender on the team. He's just not, because OKC's the best defensive team. Like, he's 4 other players that are better defenders than Shea. That's part of the why they was so number 1. They had more steals than turnovers. Like, that's just.
Who'd y'all play in the first round? Y'all played the Grizzlies, right?
Yeah, good, but Ja Morant was hurt. But I think when people start talking about, was he guarding Ja? I gotta look at that. I can't remember the first round as much.
Wait, I can't even remember.
I do remember. It's like I gotta go back. I think he guarded job, but it wasn't consistent. It wasn't like he was the main one guarding job. No, I'm not discrediting what you're saying is your argument, but it's not like Shea never guards. Like Shea does. Shea is just not a consistent.
Yeah, it's not like Shea just constantly runs.
And then you gotta think
the best player on the team is.
He's playing in OKC's like scheme. Like their scheme defensively is to constantly.
Yo, this is a lot of goalpost moves.
Yo, it's not a lot of goalposts, bro. All right, listen.
It's not moving the goalpost. It's more as though just being specific of what we're saying.
I'm telling you, that's my team. I'm telling you, their defensive strategy.
I'm not saying that you're wrong.
What's your team? You're a Thunder fan?
I'm not saying you're wrong.
And a Sixers fan. I've been rocking with them since the Sonics. I go way back, brother.
Yo.
But listen to me. Hold on. Wait, Mar. Before we get off topic, because we got like 10 more minutes left. I do want to say this though. Let's talk about so who you think is the biggest threat to OKC?
I got you. The Nuggets and the Lakers.
Oh my God, bro.
The Nuggets and the Lakers.
No, man.
We're not doing this.
As a Lakers fan myself,
you a Lakers fan too? Oh no!
I definitely believe that we are true.
I wouldn't even
in shape, Luka.
You guys are not
in shape.
Y'all not getting out the second round.
Yeah, we now have.
I'll bet that right now, Mar. Bet that right now, Mar. Y'all not getting out the second round.
Would you like to put money on that? Would you like to put money?
Bro, you just said we have 2 top 5 players in the NBA. You count LeBron as top 5, but we're not getting out the second round.
Okay, see, we the reigning champions.
Bro, y'all struggled against the Nuggets, and the Nuggets looked trash last year. Jamal Murray was trash. Michael Porter was trash. Y'all had Aaron Gordon hitting game winners on y'all. Aaron Gordon was busting y'all ass.
But Aaron Gordon was hitting his shots. He was tough. Aaron Gordon's always been a solid player who stepped up when the moment's called for it. You ain't got to try to. Yeah, we get it, but we won. We overcame that, and I'm telling you now that OKC got the experience of actually going through the trials and tribulations.
Now that Jokic got a backup. Now that Jokic got a backup and he can take a breather.
No, Mar, time out.
I don't think y'all better than the Rockets either. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I definitely do feel like Collin has a point. Experience is definitely the best teacher. Jason Tatum knows that better than anybody. When he went to that finals in 2022 and got his ass bust by Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and Jordan Poole, they came back 2 years later and dominated. Unfortunately, because Kyrie Irving was playing like an asshole, but it is what it is. But experience is without a doubt the best teacher that anybody's ever going to have.
You know what? Another thing,
to not only get their first time going, they're literally this was what their first year back in the playoffs or their second year back in the playoffs.
Yes, the last year before they made it to they only made it to the second round, and they took it to the Pacers.
Right, so this was their first real taste of playoffs with Shea. And you know what they did? They went to the finals and they won.
They did. But not barely beat the Pacers.
Just the best teacher.
That's fine.
He didn't even need real experience.
Yo, I'm just trying to tell you.
Halliburton in the first 2-3 minutes.
You're right.
Yo,
he was
I never seen him act like that, man.
The way Tyrese started that game, he hit 3. I'm like, okay, Tyrese. I was like, listen to me. Listen, he might go for 40 that game, but I'm telling you, I really believe, in all honesty, and I'm not saying OKC would have done what they would have had to do. I would have even said I'm on the bank. The way he played, how he started off, it might have gone to overtime, but I still would have said overtime. We'll never know. We'll never know. But I'm gonna say this.
It's a what if.
It's a what if. It definitely is a what if.
That game had the makings to be the greatest finals game of all.
That would have been a great game.
I thoroughly enjoyed.
He was already hurt.
Yo,
he was already hurt busting your ass. He wasn't even healthy.
He got hurt. He got hurt in game 6. He got hurt in game 6.
Exactly. He was already hurt doing that in game 7.
I know.
We'll never know. We'll never know.
But my thing is, I will say this, Mark, to add on to your point. OKC and Chris made a great, fabulous point. I won't say too much. I want you guys to talk. experience and trial and tribulation, I think that doesn't go accounted for. And like I said, barring any injury, of course, because any injury could knock any of the teams out. But I really feel like another player on that team, he didn't even play last year, and his name is Nikola Topic. He's a rookie, but bro.
Oh, bro.
Listen, he's a rookie, but you know what? I always say we say Shay's a point guard. I don't really like saying Shay's a point guard. In all honesty, I really feel like Shay is
modern day.
Well,
yeah, that's the modern.
He is a point guard.
Like,
he has
no, he's not. But he's not a point guard. But he's not a point guard. But no, he's not. All right, bro. All right, Chris. Listen, I would argue this, like, we don't got too much time right now. That's why I'm like, all right, we'll argue this another episode. But he's not a point guard. But I will. Did he play? But did he play point guard in high school and college? Yes. But he clearly transitioned his game away from that. Like, I'm watching this guy play. I've been watching.
So I got a question. Is Luka a point guard?
Is Luka a point guard? I would say Luka's a 2 more than a 1. But Luka plays the point better than Shea. Luka's a better passer than Shea.
Is Jalen Brunson a point guard?
Yeah, Jalen Brunson's a point guard. But because
he's not a point guard.
Is Steph Curry a point guard?
I've always conflicted with Steph. Man,
no. Steph is
we gotta listen. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. We got a different. All right, scoring point guards, and then we got real point guards like Ray John.
Hybrids. You got your Damian Lillard, your Kyrie Irving.
Right. So
these players that we're talking about are not pure point guards. They are not pure point guards.
But Shea, then I still stand on that. Shea's not a point guard. Then Shea really is a shoot. Like Shea really, his game is a. Like, that's why I say
he's a scoring point.
We don't have a point guard on OKC. We really don't have a point guard for real. Like, Shea is masquerading as a point because he's 6'6" and he's like one of our best handlers. But he's not truly like a point guard. But let's see if he develops his passing skills this upcoming season because he focused so much on scoring. Let's see what he developed the other because he could
but
still.
But that's how you open the offense, though, too, as a point guard.
That's what I'm saying.
You have to draw defenders.
You gotta unlock Chet. That's why I'm saying, like, Shea, like, imagine if Luka had Chet. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You can't just come up and make a pass. You have to draw defenders.
That's like, listen, imagine what Luka did with Derek Lively. And when Luka left, Derek Lively was, I'm not going to say he was trash, but he wasn't clearly
watch your mouth about Derek.
with Luka. But I will say this, though. Imagine if Luka had Chet. Bro, that he wasn't throwing Chet as nearly as much loud as I thought he should have had through Chet because Shea.
So I have a question for you.
He's not his instincts isn't point guard instincts. He's looking to score, and that's what he's best at. Can he develop that aspect of his game? Yes, because he's played point guard in college and high school. I've watched him since high school. I watched high school recruiting in college ball, so I've been following Shea. He wouldn't call him a point guard. Go ahead, Chris.
So if you can say that about what Luka did with Derek Lively, and you can say you see what Luka would have did had he had Chet, what do you think Luka's going to do with DeAndre Ayton? How can you say that we are not?
Listen to me. I don't know. I don't listen to me. DeAndre Ayton to me is a guy. He has all the talent and skills in the world. Right?
You've seen what DeAndre Ayton just did with Chris Paul. With Chris Paul. With 30.
I also watch him not fight for rebounds and stand under the basket for a good solid 2. And he's done that multiple times.
He's not going to do that on a team with LeBron James. LeBron is not going to
My thing with DeAndre Ayton
he's going to be on the trading block.
No. Listen to me, Chris. The only reason why I even have hope in DeAndre Ayton because I know what type of guy he is. This man says he's playing for money. This is his contract year. And he's going to give it. Oh, yeah, he's going to play like an animal. That's why, you know what? I might retract that. The Lakers might actually be a threat just because of that. I ain't going to lie. It's not nothing positive.
All we were missing was a big man. We let Rudy Gobert get 20 and 20. Like, Rudy Gobert should never have 20.
Rudy Gobert should never have anything above 10 points.
Like, never.
That's crazy, bro. That's all right. Listen, I'm not the biggest Rudy fan, but come on,
we had
bro.
Dorian Finney-Smith on. Dorian Finney-Smith and Bron on. Oh, gosh.
Yo, all right, listen. All right, Chris, but I'm going to swing it. All right, listen, all right, but I'm gonna try to end this episode. Chris, we're gonna finish it off with you. Mari listed who's the biggest threat to OKC to win the title. Who do you think the two teams is as the biggest threat in the West to stop OKC from going to the finals?
Nuggets. Gotta go Nuggets and Lakers, like how Mars said, honestly.
The Rockets getting slept on, huh? That's crazy.
Definitely. They're
I'm
definitely
sleeping on the Rockets. I'm not gonna
that's
lie.
tougher bed.
They upgraded from Jalen Green. KD
Memory foam pillow.
he's 10 times better than what Jalen Green will probably ever be in his career.
What does Jalen Green have to do with anything? What does Jalen Green have to do with
They traded for him. What are you talking about?
Nobody
What do you mean what
said
he's got to
anything
do
about
for
Jalen
anything?
Green.
They
Nobody
okay, did
said
you
anything
forget?
about Jalen Green?
Chris, did you forget the Rockets when they went to the playoff? Jalen Green kind of stunk it up that series against the Warriors. So they said, okay,
That's
we
fine.
let you
That's
be the number one
that's
option
whatever it is.
to see what you can
But
do,
I
and you
don't
couldn't
care
do
about
it.
the Rockets.
I don't even
sleeping
think
on the Rockets. I'm not gonna
All
lie.
right,
I'm not
sleep on
big
Rockets.
on the Rockets. Like,
And this is what I'm gonna say too. And I'm gonna say this, Mark. They might start off slow. They might start off slow, Mark. They might start off slow.
And they're going to end off slow.
Do they really have shooters?
Yes.
Kevin Durant is their only shooter. He's
Fred
genuinely. What they got? Man, they
Fred
got
is a volume shooter.
Sengun's nice on defense. They got
Thompson. Amen Thompson, like defensively, that team is that's why I said Ime's a great coach. That's why I say I'm not sleeping on the Rockets. They might start off slow because they got the chemistry. Play with
I don't think they beat the Timberwolves.
I don't
That's
think
tough.
they beat the Timberwolves.
The Timberwolves' biggest issue is the point guard. That's their biggest issue. And then they let Nikhil Alexander leave. So the bench, I'm looking at who they're really benches at the end of the day. So besides Terrence Senior Jr., who else you got? Rob Dillingham, Jalen Clark. I like Jalen Clark defensively. Their bench isn't as deep though. But
Julius Randle acted the way he was acting last playoffs until he met two big men on y'all team. Julius Randle was busting ass.
You're right, and they didn't even have a full season to they started off horrible. That's why I said the Wolves started off horrible. That's why I said the Rockets might start off slow, and y'all might feel vindicated. But I'm telling you, let the season play out. I'm not sleeping on the Rockets.
You might be right.
With a great
I'm not saying you might be right.
And you upgraded from anything Jalen, however high you think of Jalen Green. He's not
Never. I don't know who the fuck thinks
high of Jalen Green. And they didn't even lose. All they lost was Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks. I thought was a bad. I wish they would have kept him, but they clearly had to throw him in there. So F it. But outside of that, no. It's a massive upgrade. They didn't even lose nobody truly. Rockets not going to be slept on.
What I'll say about the Rockets
is they'll be a dark horse. They're my dark horse.
Give me something before they get any kind of support from me. I need them to give me something. Because I've never been big on the Rockets, and I'm not even a Rockets hater. But even when James Harden was there, they had all.
Don't do that. James Harden just ran, and I'm not even the biggest James Harden fan. They try to put in conversations he don't belong in,
and they couldn't get it done.
But James Harden ran into the Warriors, and that's one of the greatest misfortunes.
And Kawhi Leonard ran into the Warriors.
27 straight threes.
And Chris Paul got hurt, remember? And then the Rockets could have won, bro. Me and you talk about it to this day. Rockets could have won, bro.
I would have been happy if they would have won. 27 straight threes they missed and only lost by 9 points.
I know.
They missed 27 straight threes and they only missed by 9 points.
You damn near supposed to win that type of game, bro. And y'all was dead close, but they couldn't execute, and that's why. That's why I said. But James Harden to me, he's been putting in conversations I don't think he really necessarily belongs in, just because of the playoff factor. Oh. Yes, just because.
Is he not a top 5 shooting guard ever?
He's a top 5 shooting guard. Yeah. That's not a. He's a top 5 shooter. He's a top 5 shooter.
Okay, sure. I was about to say,
but he's not. He's not on Kobe or MJ level, or D Wade level. He's not on those guys' level.
You don't gotta be.
Yeah, but they try to put him like they over D Wade and Kobe.
He's on the same level as AI.
You're right.
Harden and AI is at that same tier.
Ooh.
No, wait, I gotta think. No. I gotta think about that. Hold on.
Go
AI
get
was a
some people
motherfucker.
mad with that one.
He took the Sixers. No, I can't say that because AI took the team to the finals. I can't do that. I gotta put AI in a different category too. I can't do that. I can't disrespect AI like that. Nope. James Harden not
mad with that one.
No, I will. But AI play defense. AI and he was little
going
guy.
out to party and drop 30. Yeah, they're in the
Yeah. James Harden got that. He at the strip clubs, the Buffalo Wings.
Yeah, like in that case, yeah.
He turned up. You feel me?
What does his actions off the court have to do with what he does on the court?
No, we just saying
that's how he does, though.
That's how he lives. Like the guy could go out clubbing until 6 a.m. and
some people need that. Some people need
and
that.
And then wake up the next morning and drop 40 on you.
Right. No, yeah, AI did say practice, but the practice thing.
You're not about to tell me he didn't. My dad was in the club, but I remember said multiple times. You're not about to tell me that he didn't. Like, you're not about to tell me that he did it.
Yo, with that being said, bro, all right, Wilson, all right, that ends for the episode. He
wait. One more thing. I just want to ask this, and we can answer it next episode. But did y'all hear about that Kyrie and Chris Paul debate that's been going on?
Yeah, I think want to talk about that.
No, we didn't now, but I will say this: the Chris Paul. I really think people forget how dominant of a Chris Paul is a leader to me. Like when I think of point guards, some people think of Magic. I didn't watch Magic play. We wasn't allowed to watch Magic.
I think of Magic.
Some say Stockton. I look at Chris Paul, bro. And the fact that he's never won a title is because part of it is his fault. Availability is the greatest ability. If you're not available when the 100%. Team needs you the most, you're useless. I don't care. So, but man, I think
because the debate who's the better basketball player. We don't have to answer it now. It could be like
okay.
Thing,
so it's not about point guard.
About it.
It's not about point guard, but it's about basketball skills.
Yeah, like who's the better basketball player?
Well, so when you talking about who scores the ball,
who is the better basketball player?
Who is the all-around better basketball player? It's
Chris Paul.
Yes, that is the question.
It's Kyrie Irving.
This could be a to be continued. I
don't know why you say Kyrie because offensively and out, yes, maybe offensive, but Chris Paul was
just save it. Just save your remarks.
Right. Listen, I'm the mediator. I'm supposed to the moderator. I'm supposed to be telling you.
Y'all both gave y'all answers. I didn't give mine, so I could be the tiebreaker for the next episode. That's how we going.
Oh, you could be the tiebreaker. That's cool. That's gonna be crazy. I look forward to that. Listen,
Yo, Mar, I'm gonna save your number, man. You
I'm gonna save you too, bro.
You were
this was definitely needed, my man.
Chris, didn't I tell you, you guys are gonna start off rocky? Y'all gonna be homies. I already know it. That's how it is, man. Yeah. Listen, it was great to have you guys, and like I said, we're gonna be consistent, guys. We said that the last time, but this time we stand on business. Us 3 plus 4 making Kyrie, and then we do have a lot of other members, but they're busy. But it's really gonna be us 4. We're gonna be the main cast holding it down until further notice.
Us 4. I see 3 people. I'm sorry.
3 people. The 4th person is not here, but with that,
I was very confused.
With that being said, that concludes episode 187. We really appreciate you guys for tuning in and rocking with us for however long. I mean, we didn't even record for 3 months, and we got 5-6 new subscribers over the past 2 weeks. We really appreciate that. Our streams are still.
I can't wait for next episode, man.
I know. I can't wait to edit this tonight and upload it. I can't wait for you guys to watch it. And please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, please. The link is inside the description for all our Instagram pages. Our social media pages. You can give us a follow us. You can DM us on what questions you want us to talk about on the podcast. The podcast page is on the link below too. So we appreciate the support. Be safe, you guys. Enjoy the episode. Have a great night, guys.
I enjoyed my time here tonight. Collin, Mar, thank y'all for having me on. I can't wait for the next episode.
You so crazy.